welcome back to a brand new full body Pilates class with me and the magic circle. So make sure you have something soft underneath you. Make sure you have this amazing magic circle. Get something to drink. We have some hip hop lo-fi beats coming up. I hope you're excited, and then let's get started with a quick warm-up. So meet me in a standing position. Whenever you're ready, open the feet shoulder width apart. Get a nice little micro bend into your knees. Tuck the tailbone under softly so you can pull the pelvic line up towards the rib with the powerhouse in a second. Pull your chin slightly to the chest to create a long, beautiful, soft neck. And then get the magic circle into your hands. And we start with breathing. So whenever you're ready, breathe into the nose and breathe out through the mouth and soften your shoulders at the same time. Breathe in, grow an inch taller. And breathe out, ground through the feet. Breathe in. And breathe out, soft in your knees. Send the breath into your upper back, observing your shoulder blades gliding apart slightly. And use the exhale now to awaken your powerhouse. So we breathe in into the upper back. And as you breathe out, squeeze the magic circle and pull the navel in. Grab and pull the magic circle as you inhale. Exhale, close the rib arches and pull the belly button in and up. Breathe and grow, pull the shoulder blades together, and exhale, press. Whenever you're ready, let's add a flexion in the spine. So with your next exhale, press a magic circle around your spine, look to the belly button. And as you breathe in, grab, pull the circle and look up to the ceiling, but keep the rib arches closed. Press and round your back. Grab and pull the circle. Let's go for 3 more like that. Exhale, squeeze. Capo is cheering to us. So last one. Exhale, squeeze round, and when you come up, lift the magic circle just above the head. So from here, we're gonna go for big circles with the arms and the spine to the left as you exhale, drop. And then reach up over the right side as you inhale. And then we're gonna reverse the circle. So arms circle to the right and forward fold. Inhale up over the other side. Keep the knees bent so you really can relax in the pelvis, in the spine, in the back. Good. Keep a soft pressure on the circle, the elbows softly bent so you have even more space in the shoulder area. Let's go for 2 more rounds like that. Follow your breath. Exhale down, inhale up. Beautiful. And when you are upright again, stop the circular movement and place the magic circle with the left hand against the left thigh. So you can extend the arm and you can keep the shoulder down. Right fingertips behind your ears. We're gonna go for a deep inhale. And with the exhale, squeeze the circle against the leg. Breathe in, just softly release. And breathe out, press against your body. So we're gonna awaken the broad back muscle, latissimus. And in a second, we will add a spinal rotation. So zip the belly button in and up. And with your next exhale, rotate towards the left. Return with your inhale. Exhale, keeping the pelvis steady and calm. Squeeze and rotate and inhale, return. Let's go for 3 more like that. Make sure not only the arm is moving, but you get the movement into your thoracic spine. Keeping the pelvis stable. Last one. Good job. Stay upright in your center. Release the right arm for a second. and get the magic circle a bit lower, closer towards the knee. Now make sure with a strong exhale to pull the pelvic line towards the rib, and at the same time the left knee is flying up into the air. So from here we bring the upper arm, the elbow, against the magic circle. Feel free to bring the right fingers back towards or behind the ears, and then we're gonna squeeze the magic circle with the upper arm. So exhale, squeeze, and inhale, release. Exhale, just moving, squeezing with the left arm, and inhale, release. Good work. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Let's go for 4 more rounds, and make sure you're slightly flattening the lumbar spine by pulling the navel in, so you reduce the stress, the strain on your hip flexor, and you get more activation from your strength girdle, your powerhouse. And then let's switch, stabilize the arm, and with the powerhouse and the knee, you press from below. Exhale, press, and inhale, release softly. Yeah, of course, the hip flexor is working as well, but the hip flexors tend to cramp pretty quickly. So let's try to prevent cramps by a strong powerhouse. Last 4. Yeah, really reducing the distance between belly and back with the exhale. Amazing work. Keep the standing knee slightly bent. Last one. Good work. From here, we're gonna inhale, grow an inch taller, and now exhale, just hinge forwards and bend in your hips. And with the inhale, you rise up, pressing the right heel into the ground to come up. Exhale, hinge forwards, get a nice bend into your hips. And inhale to rise up. Show you the movement from the side. So we want to keep the magic circle, of course. Breathe out, whoop, and breathe in. So it's a bit of a balance challenge here. Keep the spine elongated. Shoulder blades are pulling together. Press the big ball, the tiny ball of your right foot and the heel into the ground to come up. Ooh, last 2, we're almost there. Look diagonally down to the floor as you come down and forwards as you come up. And with the next exhale, we stay down low, we hold the hinge, and now we squeeze with the leg and with the arm together. Let's go a bit quicker. So exhale and inhale. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Got it? Shoulders down, neck is long. Ooh, try to keep both hip joints leveled next to each other. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Grab the circle, rise up and relax the standing leg, the glute medius. Lots of more muscles we're working here in the standing leg as well. So give the hips a little shake and then prepare for the other side. So from here, we get the magic circle onto the right thigh with the right hand. Ooh. And then bring the left fingers behind your ear, elbow nice and wide. Keep the chest lifted and nice, wide and open. Just start with the magic circle. So exhale to squeeze, inhale to release. Yeah, keep a nice micro bend in your elbow so we don't want to hyperextend the joints. And be aware of your stance, feet shoulder width apart, micro bend in your knees. Sit bones heavy, neck is long. Add the rotation, belly button in and up. Exhale, squeeze, rotate. Inhale, release. There we go again. Good, keep the shoulders down. Last 4. It's just a soft squeeze. Focus on a big rotation without moving your pelvis. So squeezing the magic circle can help with the stabilization of your pelvis. Last one, also looking to the right side with your eyes. To keep your neck neutral and then slowly return. Good job. So from here, just lower the magic circle a bit so you can keep the length in your arm. And now again, think with your powerhouse. So pelvic line towards the ribs, and then the right knee can fly up. Bring your elbow, your upper arm onto the magic circle, and then we're gonna start with the arm. When you've found your balance, exhale to squeeze, inhale, release. So we try to stabilize the leg, the hip, and squeezing with the upper arm. Good job. So keep that tuck the sacrum and the tailbone under slightly, flattening the lower back. Last two. Last one. And then stop, raising your arm and squeeze with the leg. For 8. 7. And think more about pulling the pelvic line towards the ribs, then lifting the knee. Last 4. Good job. 2 more. And then keep a soft pressure on the magic circle so you don't lose the magic circle. And then from here, we're gonna exhale, hinge forwards so the movement is coming out of your hips. And with the inhale, you rise up. Exhale, hinge, shoulder blades together. And inhale all the way up. We're gonna go for 6 more. Stop when the right thigh is next to the left thigh. Yeah, we don't want to move the leg behind the body because we don't want to lose the magic circle. Amazing. Last 3. So many muscles working. Stabilizer muscles around the left foot, knee, hip, back, everything is engaged. And then when you are in that hinge, hold it here and press with arm and leg. A little bit faster. Use the exhale to squeeze, the inhale to elongate the spine a bit more. For the last 8, 7. Let's create some heat in the body. And the left glute. 3 and 2 and 1. And then drop the right foot, rise up, give your legs, your hips a little shake. Good work. How are we doing?